What's going on, everyone? MikeO back, doing a showcase, showing you some of the cards I've amassed for my 2020 Allen Ginter Topps Chrome refractor collection. So, Topps Chrome, Allen Ginter was a product when it was announced. A lot of people scoffed at, and even myself, as an Allen Ginter fan, we kind of like, is that really necessary? Well, the product finally arrived. Gotta say, the base cards are amazing looking. The minis are stunning. The color refractors are great. But the base refractors really stand out to me. Just that beautiful Allen Ginter classic look with the modern chrome twist. And of course, that beautiful shine. So, wanted to show off some of the refractors I've collected so far. Did open a good amount of this product, and I've picked up some singles as well. You know, building a set, it's a 300 card set overall, so building the refractor set would be tough. And I thought about it, but honestly, some of the non-sports cards I just have no real interest in, and there's a lot of regular players I'm not specifically interested in. So what I decided was I'll just collect some of my favorites. I'm going to try and do all the Hall of Fame refractors, of course, all the Philadelphia Phillies, as a big-time Phillies fan. Some kind of legends that are not Hall of Famers but made a major impact on the game. And then just some of my favorite modern-day stars. So let's take a look at what I got so far. So, of course, we're starting off with the Phillies, and we've got Bryce Harper. And, I mean, look at the shine. These are some sunglass-worthy cards. Got the beautiful shine. And the refractor shine, of course, works best on cards with the silver borders. Really helps that shine stand out. So, sweet looking card there. I really am a big fan of these. If you're a player or team collector, I certainly recommend grabbing your favorites refractors. JT Realmuto. We've got Zach Wheeler. And Didi Gregorius. So I'll be in the market for the remainder of the Phil's refractors. Some of the Hall of Famers got to pick up, like Mike Schmidt and Steve Carlton and a few other players. Here's some of the modern day stars. Corey Seager, World Series and NLCS MVP. Shane Bieber, stud pitcher for the Cleveland Indians. Jacob deGrom has won multiple Cy Young Awards. Nolan Arenado. Beautiful card there. Apparently I have two Corey Seagers. Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players, who unfortunately was traded to the New York Mets, and as a Phillies fan, that's not good news. Gonna have to face him a lot. But man, look at that smile. Had a great career with Cleveland. Shohei Ohtani. Still a lot of potential there. Here's the only rookie that I got right now is Brendan McKay. This is just a personal favorite. Cole Hamels. Very odd seeing him in the Atlanta Braves uniform. Salvador Perez. This guy has had a heck of a career in Kansas City. World Series MVP. Multiple All-Star games. I mean, a fantastic player. Gets absolutely no hobby love and really doesn't get much attention, but he definitely deserves some. Fantastic player. Now we have some of these legend types, some guys who made big impacts on baseball, but will potentially and likely fall short of the Hall of Fame. Andy Pettitte. Well, Ichiro, he'll certainly be in the Hall of Fame, but just isn't there yet, due to the fact that, well, he hasn't reached that eligibility, but awesome card there. Alex Rodriguez, definitely put up Hall of Fame numbers, but may have had a little help along the way. But I actually think he'll remain involved in baseball and find his way in at some point. This guy will find his way in once he retires. Albert Pujols. Darryl Strawberry, obviously kind of a fan favorite. Unbelievable ability, and had that Hall of Fame talent for sure. Joe Mauer, guy who has a shot at some point. Always enjoyed watching Joe play. Roger Clemens, still trying to find his way in there. Todd Helton on the ballot, rising on the ballot. maybe in a couple years. Man, these cards are awesome. They do have gold and orange and red and super refractors, green refractors as well. Not a huge fan of the green. It's Nelson Cruz. Here's a guy who finally caught my attention. It took way too long, but this dude is just unbelievable how good he's been in the second half of his career. I mean, he's compiling some super impressive numbers. And Tina Martinez, a Yankee fan favorite. And the rest of these are Hall of Famers. We got Ernie Banks, Tony Gwynn. Plenty of players to choose from. Like I said, 300 card checklist. Refractors are 6 per box. These boxes are fairly expensive, around $150 a box or so. So very tough pulls. And you'll see some of the rookies and some of the superstars do go for a good bit of money. I think a lot of the lower end ones are fairly underpriced right now. This is Sweet Larry Doby, Harmon Killebrew. So if there's a player you collect, I would pick it up. The print run is not high on these at all. And I could see in the future the price rising once these things completely dry up. Willie McCovey, Edgar Martinez, Ivan Rodriguez. Well, Jim Abbott belongs in the legend pile, but that's all right. It's not perfectly sorted right now, but man, Jim Abbott, fan favorite growing up. Had a successful career with one hand, made an appearance on Boy Meets World, so if you're my age, you, I'm sure remember that. Stan Musial, what a card. Brooks Robinson, Eddie Murray, Paul Molitor, Nolan Ryan, Dave Winfield, Barry Larkin, Vladimir Guerrero, Carlton Fisk, Ryan Sandberg, Randy Johnson, Duke Snyder, Willie Stargell, John Smoltz, Gary Carter, Yaz, Ty Cobb, Lou Gehrig, Ricky Henderson. They got a nice Eastwood look slab too. Ozzie Smith, Joe Torre, Tom Seaver, Roberto Clemente, Bob Gibson, Tom Glavine, Jeff Bagwell, Wade Boggs, Mike Mussina, and we wrap it up with Warren Spahn. Great set, like I said, pretty affordable overall. I mean, there's certain players like Mike Trout that are quite expensive, and some of the rookies, the star rookies, are very expensive. But right now, you can still find these if you look hard enough at pretty good prices, and I recommend picking them up because the print run, I can't remember what it was. I know at one point seeing an estimate, and it wasn't high. So you're going to see these end up in collections and eventually be a little tougher to come by. And they're gorgeous cards right now and just beautiful looking cards for the collection. So wanted to share something that I've been collecting. There is, well, as we're all aware, it's crazy times in the hobby, and there's always projects you can find, always cool stuff you can add to the collection that is still affordable, still at decent prices, and beautiful additions to your collection. I mean, you don't have to do what everyone else is chasing. You can kind of look around and find super sweet stuff. And hey, there's a chance, it could rise in the future. Who knows? But to me, it's about having fun. It's about adding stuff to the collection you enjoy. And I enjoy Allen and Ginter. The chrome twist is a little added bonus, and the refractor shine just puts it over the top. So comment below. Let me know what you think of 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter Chrome. The refractors, my Shine PC is coming along nicely. Still have plenty to add, and I will continue to add to it. I don't know how far I'll go, but I'd say I'll probably do a third of the set or so, and I'm just going to keep them in top loaders and enjoy the heck out of them. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one.